Hi, welcome. So today's focus is stretching out our feet, our toes, our ankles, just places around that will help release our Achilles, the fascia underneath the bottom of our feet, and our calves, as well as get some movement and mobility for our toes. So we're going to start off, and standing up, you're going to lift your toes up from the floor and spread them out as wide as you can, and you're going to push your big toe into the floor and lift the rest of the toes up, lifting up as high as you can. And from here, you're going to switch around, lifting the toes up, pressing the rest of the toes down, and pushing your big toe up to the ceiling. And you'll do this a few times. Lift up, spread out as wide as you can, and fingers can follow along. Big toe down to the floor, rest of the toes up to the ceiling. Lift up and press the big toe down, or press the rest of the toes down, lift your big toe up. Lift up and wiggle them out. From here, you're going to try and set them down one by one, leading with your pinky toe down towards the floor. Big toe drops down, and then big toe lifts and lift up one by one, and then switching it around, big toe drops down and trying to set the rest of the toes down one by one, and then lift up and wiggle it out. So we've got our pillow. We're going to set it down, and you're going to take a seat back, toes curled back towards your knees, and you're going to sit back onto your heels, shoulders back, belly buttons drawn in, and opening up the bottom of your feet. And you're just going to hang it here for a couple seconds. When you're comfortable, you'll take the pillow, whatever you've got underneath your knees, move it off to the side and sit back and get that stretch and open up. Goal here is to try and hang it for about 30 seconds. From here, if you want, you can have a pillow underneath one knee. You're going to take the top of your foot and press it into the floor. So this time, bottom of your foot points up, and you're going to sit back, and if you can, start to lift that other knee, lift that knee up from the floor. So you're pressing the top of your foot into the floor, and we start to open up through our tibia. Same thing, trying to go for 30 seconds, and feel free to shake it out, pat it out along the floor. If this is really uncomfortable, because a lot of us have really tight tibias, you can place the pillow underneath your foot instead, and you can set some weight onto your fingertips, and then just get used to lifting your knees up, alternating, knees lifting, and pressing the top of your foot in towards the pillow instead. So next is opening up those toes just a little bit more, sitting cross-legged in a position that's comfortable for you. You're going to take your feet, take your fingers, and interlace them between each toe. So trying to get your fingers into each toe as far as they'll go, and you're going to pull back and curl in, and just doing some movement and some circular motions. Pressing back, curling in. Today he really wants to be in this video, and then pressing one side back, so a little bit of a twist, and then switching around. And then shake it out, and you'll do the same thing for the other side. So those are some basic foot to toe ankle stretches. Should help out. Yeah, so those are